what happens when you try to send these massive horsepower race cars down a narrow and bumpy 8-mile drag strip tucked away in the corner of a motorsports mecca. Tonight, we'll find out. Hello everyone, welcome to the Motorsports playground in the game BeamNG.drive. I built an entire class of Street Outlaw big tire inspired race cars using various power adders over the past several weeks and ran them all down the west coast USA's quarter-mile drag strip in search of the fastest of each combination. Tonight I'm bringing out the best of the rest to take a run at this unforgiving and possibly suicidal 8th-mile prep strip of asphalt. All the runs will be timed using the distance timer mod seen here on the dashboard of this unmodded Moonhawk. In case none of the cars tonight make it down the track, here's a look at what they'll be facing. With more than double the horsepower, of course. Our first car of the night is the nitrous-assisted Gavel Burnside. All the Burnsides have been a headache in the quarter mile until recently, with their handling issues caused by the rear wings. This version only able to run a 614 best, but since we're only running half the distance tonight, I didn't bother removing it. Let's see if I regret that or not. Well, that was quite a handful. The Burnside started things off with a 4.778 second elapsed time. In organized racing, there are boundary rules. This run violated pretty much all of them without actually hitting anything. Since I'm not organized and don't give a shit about those boundaries or rules here tonight, anything that covers the distance counts. To be honest, that actually went better than I thought. Alright, next up we got the Gavel D-Series. The truck has been a bit of a turd in the performance category and a pain in the ass to set up and build, but this version is run low sixes in the quarter mile, and as long as it can make it to the finish line, all bets are off tonight. Houston, we have liftoff. Somehow the truck makes it the full distance in 6.389 seconds. Obviously I nailed that setup right there, and I expect a call from NASA anytime now for some help getting the rockets off the ground as quickly and efficiently as that right there. Here comes the newly improved Porky. This Gavel Burnside is always one of my favorites, despite the fact that it's here among the best of the rest. It's the only car here tonight that I've had a chance to revisit for any period of time recently, and it's improved some. Ouch. A 4.061 for Porky, but that is going to leave a scratch. That was a nice pass for a little while. Okay, let's see what we can do in the unimproved twin turbo version of the Burnside. This was the quickest of the Burnsides prior to my discovery about the rear wing issues. Since that wing is still on the car here tonight, this could be interesting. Sliding to a 5.548. That got interesting, alright, but it was still faster than the pickup truck. Here we go with the supercharged Gavel Grand Marshal. While not the fastest of the cars I've built, the Grand Marshals usually go straightish down the smooth flat surface of the West Coast Strip. Might be a decent fit for this track. Not bad, a 4.224, making that the second quickest pass so far. Cars seem to be hooking up okay on this track. You just have to keep it in the center and hope for the best over the bumps. It sure would be a lot of help if those parachutes actually functioned. Next up is the twin turbo Grand Marshal. This one is run as quick as a 5.94 in the quarter. I think we can throw most of that out the window tonight, however. Well, that used a lot of racetrack, and I'm not sure the passenger doors will open properly, but a 4.496 is good enough for the number 3 spot so far tonight. Our third and final Grand Marshal to compete tonight is a Procharged version. This car ran in a 5/8 just a week ago, and I'll actually be happy with that here tonight too. A decent 4.107, and if only we had parachutes, that may not have ended so fatally. Hey, if you're enjoying this, hit that thumbs up so YouTube knows others might like it too. If this is something you're into, subscribe for more and hit that bell so you don't miss out. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, I'd love to hear them. Our last car tonight is the Procharged Gavel Barstow. This is the only Barstow here tonight because although it ran deep into 5/8s in the quarter mile a week ago, the top 4 all ran 5/7s. Being fast and powerful is no advantage tonight though, so staying in the groove is everything. Let's see what happens. Well, that was ugly. A 5.125 in another wrecked car. That's going to wrap things up here tonight. The supercharged Burnside Porky making the best pass of the night here with a 4.061. Let me know what you thought of tonight's action. Did you enjoy the 8th mile stuff, or should we stick to the quarter? Thanks you all for watching. See you next time.